Hi Libra, Scottish Gypsy here to do your fortnightly tarot and oracle reading. I've just been pre-shuffling all of these beautiful oracles. In fact, I've got 4 oracles in tarot. We're going to do a bit of a deep dive today, Libra. I'm excited to do this, although your pre-shuffle, the card that came out said butterfly messages. In fact, it's from this deck. And it literally has that on the card, and it can talk about when we're getting signs from the other side. Okay, so whether it's pay attention to the signs or trust your intuition. At the bottom of the deck was the sadness and loss, and it shows a person with their head in their knees and they're crying. I don't know if that's you that's recently experienced a loss or something's made you sad. Now, some of you, there's grief. Okay, so I don't know if it's someone close to you or you're grieving the loss of someone. If that's the case, that butterfly messages is that they're close by. So if you have recently lost a loved one or an animal companion, I feel like they're leaving little signs for you with the butterfly messages. So definitely look out for those. Or if you've seen some signs and you've thought, are they with me? They are 100%. So that's only relevant for some of you, but it definitely came through the pre-shuffle. Gemini had an incredible reading today. I'm hoping and believing for a great one for you too, Libra, but without further ado, let's get on with it. We're going to start with the Butterfly Messages Oracle. By the way, my name's Karen if you're new here. Bottom of the deck, we've got a closed door, but well, it says closed, but there's actually an open door. And it really ties to that phrase, when one door closes, another door opens. And even the light coming through the door is about optimism, okay? It's about the sun will come out again. So if you've recently gone through an ending, or you've lost your job or something like that, or you've experienced a lot of closed doors, if you're looking for work, this suggests that something could be about to change, okay? Ooh, all right, it really wants to be seen. So we've got closed. There's something about your emotions as well with the heart chakra. Some of you, it could have been a relationship. Yeah. Okie dokie. Wow, this is a different shift gears. Applause. Now we are coming to the end of the year, Libra. I don't know if some of you are getting recognized for something at work. There's some sort of achievement, or even going to some sort of event. Some of you could actually be going to see a speaker. It's interesting, I've never said that. You could be going to a seminar, you could be going to an event with someone on stage that you're going to see. It could be that they're coming to see you. You might be that person on stage getting the applause. But I'm feeling for a lot of the collective, there's some sort of event that a lot of you are going to. I am seeing at the bottom of the deck, it's your time to shine. And by the way, Libra, this is like pulling the sun in tarot. It is the most positive card that you can pull in this deck. The world is your oyster. It's your time to shine is that energy. Okay. Some of you definitely could be something you do for work gets recognition. And I don't feel you do it in isolation. Teamwork makes the dream work, Libra. Some of you work as part of a team. You have a strong team supporting you. Okay, some of you could be joining forces with another person. There could be a new partnership. It could even be, for some of you, a contract, a deal that's being done as well. But I feel it's like there's something that you've done as part of a team. Perhaps, you know, there's a celebration for what you've achieved this year at work. One more, get you a wee bonus extra. I have got the energy of roadblock. So there could be a situation in your life that you might be experiencing a bit of a roadblock or a hurdle, or it's like a dead end in a situation, but we're going to get to the bottom of it because all the other cards are super positive. All right, let's see. Work with Universal Dragon. Okay, I've got a theme around wisdom and opening your mind and listening to self. Okay. So already I'm picking up here, Libra, that you actually do have the wisdom in a situation. So listen to self, trust yourself here, trust your inner wisdom, but there's something about opening your mind though. Let's shuffle and pull the cards. Libra. I've got the air conditioning absolutely cranking today. It's Saturday in Sydney, Australia, and we're hitting 40 degrees today. So Oh, it's going to be so hot. Libra. Oh, okay. Where is your card, Libra? Okay, that's interesting because Gemini pulled that card today. It was at the bottom of the deck when I first started. So it's a time to use your imagination. Now, we do have Neptune and Pisces energy coming through, going direct again. So perhaps that's why imagination's coming out so much. And it came out with hibernation and listen to self at the bottom of the deck. I'm definitely getting a bit of a story here that a lot of you might be choosing to retreat a little bit at the moment. You might be spending more time alone, visualizing, maybe using your imagination. There could be something that you're writing, working on. Hibernation can talk to winter energy, and a lot of people that watch me are in the Northern Hemisphere. So perhaps during the winter months, there could be something that you're creating or you're using your imagination about something. They are telling you definitely to trust yourself, listen to self. Libra. Leadership, very nice. You can see even here, this person is definitely in a position of leadership. People are looking up to them and applauding them. So I feel that a lot of you are in roles or there's something that you're doing that you're getting noticed for. It's definitely a time of empowerment and taking the lead. I'm going to get you a wee bonus extra. Purpose. Beautiful. So definitely I feel coming towards Christmas, you're going to be in your imagination. You're going to be quite creative. Also, I feel like you have a strong sense of purpose, or you're connecting with a new purpose or a purpose, but it's like a leader with a vision, a leader with a purpose is coming through. Whether you are going to, there could be someone that, like I said, some of you could be going to a mentor or going to a seminar, learning something new from a person who you would say is a leader in their field. But for a lot of you, it could be you. Let's look at divine doorways. It says, fresh start. View each day as a chance to start anew and grow. It's time to explore the possibilities. Well, we are coming to the end of a 9-year in numerology, and next year is a 1 year, which is all about fresh starts, new beginnings, and new cycles. So this is a nice card for you today. Let's shuffle Libra. Libra. One more. And we have Unknown Realm. Okay, Gemini pulled that today too. So the air signs have been told to seek adventure. It says profound opportunities to, lie beyond what is familiar. They want you to seek adventure. Go somewhere different. Do something different. Libra. Yeah, it's a time of possibility. It says each door you open, can you see that? Each door you open adds more to your experience. It's a time of endless potential. So profound and many options and opportunities. Let's get an extra one, please, for Libra. Better days ahead. I love this card. Step into the light. Look at that. Release shadows of doubt and keep your heart open. They want you to embrace better days, to stay optimistic, to step into the light. Some of you, it's the limelight, right? Some of you, I don't know if you're famous for what you do, if you're looked up to for what you do, if people come and watch you speak, talk. Some of you could be mentors, leaders. It's really coming through for a lot of Libras today. But either way, it's time to lead, to step up and lead. It's time to open up to better days. Last oracle. Ooh la la. Lovers. It's next to seductress. Oh, just be careful of that. I don't know if you're trying to seduce someone or someone's trying to seduce you. I mean, seduction is not a bad thing, right? There's just something about her expression that gives me the creeps a little bit, if I'm being honest. I don't know. But anyway, Lovers is here. So there could be a time of intimacy. Some of you could be in a relationship. You could be connecting with a new love. The Lovers also represents decisions and choices, often around relationships though. Love. Let's see, please, for Libra. What is going to come through? Strongest theme for the Libra collective. And then we'll pull some tarot. Libra, lead me to the card. Okie doke. Oh, well, they certainly answered me, didn't they? Solitude. So a lot of repeating energies. So hibernation and solitude, lean into it. I feel like they're telling you to lean into it. And a lot of you during that solitude energy or hibernation, you're connecting with vision, purpose, imagination. I feel like it's the Christmas period. It's going to be, I think, a time of relaxation, but dreaming as well. You know, it's often when we go on holidays that we actually get off the hamster wheel, that we connect to our imagination. I mean, I think when I had my recent holiday overseas was the first time in ages that I felt like I really, truly unlocked my imagination because I felt the freedom to do it. So, yeah, I feel that's what a lot of you are doing. Okay, well, it says at the bottom of the deck, I can't read it, where's my glasses? Disciple. Oh, disciple. Can you see what I'm picking up here? A lot of you are learning from a mentor. You would consider yourself, disciple's probably not the right word, pupil, student, follower. I really feel like a lot of you are learning from someone. Some of you could be studying, Libra. Abyss. Yeah, I really feel like you've come through a bit of a tough time. The sadness and loss can connect to grief, periods of prolonged sadness. Some of you could have been in hermit mode. It can be dark night of the soul. It can be choosing a period of solitude to get over something. Could have been around a relationship with the Lovers and seductress. I don't know. Yeah, you'll know if that's relevant. But the Abyss talks about the battlefield and then the emergence of new growth, new hope. Maybe that's what you're starting to feel, new hope in your life. Let's get on with tarot. Maybe this person or this mentor is really giving you new hope. Bottom of the deck, oh, very similar to Gemini. That's crazy. We've got 7, 6 of Wands, 7 of Wands, 6 of Wands, Strength card. Massive Leo energy, and Gemini had massive Leo energy. Now, I'm not saying you're all dealing with Leos or have strong placements, but you could be. But it's about, I feel like, the air signs, as we come to the end of the year, you're actually in the element of fire, being told to connect with that Leo energy. Like, why blend in when you were born to stand out? That it's a time of putting yourself front and center on stage, right? Like, whether that's literal or metaphorical. It's like being present and allowing yourself to be noticed. But also with the Strength card, it can talk about there's something that's needing your will, your discipline, your focus, your strength and courage, your confidence. It is wanting you to stand your ground. 6 of Wands is the limelight card. Okay, it's the same as this card. Let's shuffle Libra. Libra. First card out is your card. Holy guacamole, that is beautiful. Oh my gosh, with a star at the bottom of the deck. I need to hide the nudity because I'll get an age restriction. Beautiful energy. Some of you are a star, right? Or you're going to be a star. You're certainly going to be noticed, be in the limelight for a lot of you. Now, Empress energy, very creative. Even the number 3 is connected with creativity. So a lot of you are in your imagination and feeling very creative. A lot of you are really, whether you're a man or a woman, connecting with your divine feminine. So you're nurturing something or someone. But it is your card. Wow. You and Gemini pulled the 10 of Pentacles. All right. Seems like the air signs are cashed. They're the wealthy ones at the moment. There's a strong theme around family and commitment. A lot of you could even be marriage. I do have a Five of Swords though. I do have a Five of Swords. Now, why do I say it like that? Well, Five of Swords is not a great card. I do feel, I'm seeing the cross, okay? And I saw the sadness and loss with the butterfly messages. Some of you definitely have gone through a period of either a broken heart, because I'm seeing the swords penetrate the heart and it's surrounded by the cross, okay? And we had the closed door. So either there's been a relationship that's ended, or emotional wounding, because the swords are penetrating the heart, whether it was someone's words or actions. Some of you are literally potentially nurturing someone around you going through that. Okay, because Empress is the mother archetype, is someone very nurturing. Some of you, the loss could have been your mother, I'm hearing as well. Sending you all my love and light for any of those experiencing grief, heartache at this time. I do see the opportunity for healing and recovery with the Star card. The Star card reminds us to never give up hope, to stay optimistic and to have faith. Let's get the next three. Now the Five of Swords, if it's not the grief that I was connecting to from the beginning of the reading, it can talk about conflict. So just be careful around family events at this time, because I've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Mother card. So Christmas can be a time that can bring out the best and the worst in families. So be careful with your words, because for me the sword's really connecting to voice or words that could cause hurt for someone. Libra. Okay, do you see it? Your cards are very active today. Interesting. Oh my goodness, are they talking to you today? Are you listening? I know I'm being dramatic, but hello. You got the Lovers come out with the Ten of Cups. I mean, why don't we just stop the reading? You've got the Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles and the Lovers and the Empress. It's looking like a beautiful period coming up for relationships, and even intimate relationships. If you're in one, and if you're not, you could be meeting your person, because the angel is literally bringing these two souls together, the Lovers, a divinely guided union. I can't help what I see. If I see a Ten of Cups and a Ten of Pentacles, any reader will tell you this bodes really well for marriage, really well for long-term commitment. This is like two people that make magic together. Like, this is enduring love, enduring success, enduring abundance, enduring prosperity. I mean, I can't say any more than that. You've literally got the Ten of Cups in the heart of your reading. It's like feeling blissfully happy. Now, I have got a King of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. It could be you. I feel like you're potentially the Empress, and you could be, maybe this is your person, the King of Pentacles, or feel free to flip it, right? You might resonate as being in your King of Pentacles dealing with an Empress. You'll know who's who here. One more, please. Knight of Swords. Okay. No, I don't read reversals, but they're telling me to today. When I say that makes me sound crazy, I don't mean that. I mean, it's sitting there in that position under the Five of Swords. It's screaming at me. What I mean by that is it's really showing me the Knight of Swords in its shadow. Now, you're an air sign. So I'm going to just say, be careful with your words. Be careful with your actions over this period, right? Don't be reckless. Don't act hastily. So whether or not it's just about thinking something through and speaking in a way that won't hurt another person, okay? Or it could be you're on the receiving end. Could be dealing with a Gemini with the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. No, it may not be in a family or relationship dynamic. It could even be in the workplace. So I am cautioning you on thinking through, thinking before you act, thinking before you speak. Consciously communicating, consciously acting is what I would really recommend here, Libra. Libra. Wow, dear goodness. King of Swords, yeah, there's something about communicating with integrity. Whether you're a man or a woman, King of Swords is someone who's speaking their truth. And it did come out with the Four of Swords. So I really feel like a period of hibernation. Can you see this person's hibernating? See the bears? A period of hibernation or rest or recuperation or just choosing solitude, time to think, is allowing you, I feel it's you, to connect with your truth. King of Swords. It's like, no, my mind is clear, or maybe it wasn't before. Nine of Swords in reverse. Okay, maybe you weren't sure whether you should act or speak or communicate. I feel like you're now very, very convicted of something. What I will say with the Knight of Swords in reverse, Five of Swords, even though you're someone speaking their truth, just be careful with how you communicate it. Because King of Swords, yes, they're honest, they're truthful, but they can be emotionally detached. And can you see the swords penetrating the heart? So that's what I was leaning to within its shadow, like perhaps, you know, hurting someone's feelings through what you're speaking about. One more, or you're on the receiving end. You'll know who's who. Oh, wow. You have to watch the Gemini reading. It's crazy. They had the 9 and 10 of Pentacles. So amazing to see as a reader. But I mean, definitely the air signs, they're really looking good in terms of their prosperity and abundance. Some of you, there's a decision around commitment and or marriage. Someone's literally choosing. You know, they're saying, I choose you. Some of you are saying, yes, this could definitely be a wedding. No, maybe this is where the shadow, Knight of Swords, Five of Swords. I don't know. Maybe not everyone agrees with it, right? Or maybe there's a situation connected to the wedding, okay? But just, yes, speak your truth, but be conscious of someone else's feelings. That's all I'll say. But you've definitely got an absolute ripper of a reading. I kid you not. Like, it's beautiful. Let me just show you all the cards. I said like a fair dinkum Aussie one. I'm in fact Scottish, but I've been here a long time. Empress. Okay, you got the 9 of Pentacles. Sorry, it was the 10 of Pentacles in that position, and the 5 of Swords. That was your first row. Then you had Lovers, Gemini energy, with the 10 of Cups, family card. And the Knight of Swords in reverse. First time I've ever shown a reversal on YouTube, and all the time I've been reading, and that's how convicted I am of it, that it's showing up in its shadow. So someone's shadow communication or shadow actions, you or the other person. Then we have the King of Swords, the Four of Swords, the 9 of Pentacles. Definitely strong Gemini showing up here. King of Swords can often be connected with Aquarius as well. You could have a strong placement. But I'm really leaning towards your vision, your mind becoming clear after a period of rest and recovery, or connecting to your imagination during a hibernation period. Maybe the decision is to get married. Maybe the decision is to commit to something, because 10 of Cups and 10 of Pentacles is long-term wealth, long-term success. It can definitely be marriage combinations as well. But there's success and happiness here. And even then, 6 of Cups at the bottom of the deck is love. Strong family energy coming through here today. So that's where I'm going to leave it. If it resonated, I'd love to hear how so in the comments. Otherwise, I will see you in a couple of weeks. God bless. Love you, Libra. Bye, guys.